I have over here the SM802 mouse by a very lesser known brand. It's got 2.4 GHz wireless, Bluetooth 5.1 wired connections. It uses the Pixart 3325 sensor, which the box says that it goes all the way up to 10,000 dpi. RGB lighting and custom programmable key presses and everything through the software. In the box, we get the mouse, which is pre-installed with the whole shell, and they do provide the solid shells with as well, so you can just snap that one on if you prefer it that way. If you put that to one side and pull out the mouse, we have a couple of accessories. So first up is this bag. You've got a switch puller with two-legged micro switches in here. These are silent, and the mouse comes installed with clicky Huano switches. And we've got a USB cable type A to type C. It's not braided, but it's not bad in quality. And we've got the manual. So I'm going to put the box to one side, and we're going to take a closer look at the mouse. Now it's stuck inside, and it takes you have to kind of ruin the box to pull out the mouse, but they did a pretty good job at keeping the mouse in a single place. So I finally managed to take it out after like 5 minutes or so, but here we have it. It's really lightweight, first impressions, and it's not bad in quality, but I wouldn't say that it's really good either. The skates are taped over, you have to take them off to use it, and we've got the power toggle on. You have two modes, with RGB or without, and on the right side you have the wireless mode switch as well, so you can connect it to two Bluetooth devices, and a 2.4 GHz dongle is right underneath here. It doesn't lock on magnetically, so it just like fits into it. I'm gonna plug the dongle in, and I'm gonna turn it on. So the RGB cycles through a couple of colors. Unfortunately, doesn't seem to be a way to change the pattern or custom set the lighting. Even in the software, there doesn't seem to be an option for it. And underneath over here, under the sticker, there are holes in it, so I'm not sure why they kept holes on the other side, maybe for RGB or something. And we can just pull this off. There's a screw in the shell which attaches to the magnet at the base of the mouse. So it's really easy, you just pull it off, and the upper part should come off as well, I think. There seems to be some sort of clamps on the upper side, but yeah, so you have to like push it back to release it, and they do come out. And it's not like you're gonna break them, they're not that bad in quality. So you've got the two Huano switches over here. They're blue dots, I think. They don't specify which ones they are, but on the product listing page they do say that these are 10 million clicks only in life, which is like really low. So I'm gonna use the switch puller to pull it out, and it just comes right out. Like it's easier to pull out than the mechanical switches in the keyboards. So these are the three-legged ones, clicky indeed, and the socket you can see over here. So you've got 5 pins over here. You can either attach a 3-pin micro switch or a 2-pin micro switch that they give in the box as well. So any standard micro switch would go in there. I'm gonna try to replace this and use it with one of my own. I've got Gale GM80s over here. So these are clicky switches with 80 million life cycle. I'm just gonna drop one in and see if it works. And it just slides right in. Like, there's not even a lot of pressure. Mechanical keyboards have like tighter sockets, the standard TTC ones that are. So it just goes right in, and that's it. So we can assemble it back up. It just clicks on. The upper part isn't like magnetically locked into place. There's a clamp, but the lower part locks in with a magnet. So there we have it. You can feel the difference in the clicks as well. But like it's way easier. You've got hot swap sockets on a mouse. Now we have it over here against my Logitech G502X, the non-RGB version, but you can see that it's a lot smaller in size. It's lighter than that one as well, but people with big hands might have like an issue using it, but I believe that I can use the palm grip or the claw grip easily on this one. The build quality doesn't seem to be bad, but it's not like high-end either, so it's not a premium product, but it does have the Hotswappable sockets. And this is what you get in the box. The mouse, an extra shell, USB cable, switch puller, and 2 micro switches.